What's up, everybody? Hope everybody had a good holiday and whatever you celebrate, I hope it went well. And Happy New Year's. We're in 2016, which, just as a random side note, is the 7th year mark for this channel, which is kind of crazy. And I figured since we're fresh in 2016, why not do a random video about any New Year's goals slash resolutions you may have for the hobby. Not everybody makes them. I don't really make resolutions per se. I just think about some things I can do for the new year. You know, both in the hobby and in real life stuff, obviously, also. But since this is a hobby channel with 40K predominantly, but a wargaming hobby channel, why don't I keep it limited to the goals slash resolutions you may have for wargaming in the new year. I'll share a few of mine, and I encourage you to share yours in the comments below, or if you've done a video, link it in the comment below, and I'll check it out. So, with that said, I want to first talk about the channel, because the channel for me is part of the hobby, and one of the resolutions I have for the channel really is to put out more content that isn't Space Marine specifics, or specifically, I should say. Now, I'm a Space Marine fan of 40K. That's the army that I like the most. That's what I thoroughly enjoy. That's what I keep up on, you could say, and all that. And this channel will definitely have that as the dominant presence. I am just going to be blunt about that here and now. It's definitely going to be the dominant presence here on the channel. But with that said, I do enjoy other factions in 40K, and there are other factions in 40K, obviously. And with that being the very real case, I do want to put a foot forward and really try to put more content out there for the other 40K factions. And keep the requests coming for whatever you want. If you want to request a Space Marine chapter, by all means, please do so. I like that. That's cool. But for me, putting out content myself, just random stuff, I want to incorporate more non-Space Marine specific videos and rambles out there. So that's one big goal I have for the channel slash hobby. As 2015 came to a close, I got into a painting slump. I didn't really do much of anything for the last couple of months, and the last few months of 2015. I really didn't do much with the hobby in terms of painting. And it's a slump. I can do a whole video on different reasons slumps may happen, and the 3 steps to any slump and anything like that. So I'm not going to bog down with the specifics here, but I'm hoping for 2016 to be able to get into the swing of things in painting, and maybe hopefully paint more models than I did in 2015. I didn't really paint too many models in 2015, looking back at it, that I can remember anyway. So I'm hoping to maybe exceed that number for 2016 and really get back into the swing of things and get things done. And I can feel like I will be coming back to painting soon, because I have been recently prepping models and getting things ready so I can start painting, which is something I didn't even do before. So I feel like I'm coming out of that slump. But that's the goal, is to basically meet and hopefully exceed the amount of stuff I did for the hobby painting wise in 2016, and to be a bit more concise about it a little bit, and see how that goes. So one other goal, resolution, whatever you want to call it, for the new year that I have for the hobby myself, is to try and push my skill set with the hobby when it comes to painting and building the models. The painting, not so much. I, of course, would like to always improve that, but when it comes to kit bashing and converting, and even some scratch build minor stuff, nothing crazy like a tank or anything, but just some scratch built bits to add to a model, I would like to expand my capability. So with that, that's kind of like another goal I have, is to kind of get a little bit better, to be more clever with things. I'm not talking about green stuff sculpting or scratch building a tank, like I said. I'm not talking about that, but just to get a bit more clever with things. And I actually have some Necron models that I've tried them various times throughout the years to get into Necrons, and I just can't bring myself to actually collect them. When it comes to painting them up and everything, I just lose the will to want to do it. I really like the Necrons, but they've been stale for me personally. But I've been reinvigorated with the Necrons a bit, you could say. I've had some inspiration to try things out slowly. I have no idea when it will happen. And this inspiration came, funnily enough, and sadly enough at the same time, from Destiny. Now, I'm not going to ramble about Destiny here. This isn't a video gaming channel, and if I do, it'll be, if I ever were to ramble about it, it'll be a ragey ramble, more like a rant. It'll be a bona fide rant, semi-raged, induced a little bit. And I don't feel like it's necessary to do that on this channel, but if you want to see a bona fide rant from me, you know what to request. But the Vex from Destiny are a robotic species thingamabob, and I'm not looking to mimic their look. That's not necessarily the case, but some styling and design cues I think could work really well integrated with the Necron look, and that's giving me kind of some inspiration and some ideas to try my hand at bettering my conversion and kit bashing skills, and it could have the added benefit and bonus of helping me put non-Space Marine content on this channel myself, to help diversify it. Like I said, Space Marines would be the dominant force here, but I like to be more diverse in the factions that I talk about on this channel, more so than I've been lately. So anyways, that's my goals and whatnot for 2016, and feel free to post your thoughts, your goals, whatever the case may be, in the comments section below. Anyways, that's it, so thanks for sticking through it, and until next time, take it easy.